Deep inside remote forests and isolated islands around Lake Chad, hidden far from major cities, Boko Haram fighters have built secret camps where they train, plan attacks, and survive under constant military pressure. But what does life actually look like inside these hideouts? How do they eat? How do they communicate? And how have they managed to survive for so many years? Today, we go inside the hidden world of Boko Haram. Boko Haram hideouts are usually located in difficult terrain, places where military vehicles struggle to move, dense forests, swamps, remote villages, and isolated islands around Lake Chad. One of the most famous locations is Sambisa Forest. For years, Sambisa became one of Boko Haram's strongest bases. Why? Because the terrain provides cover. From above, thick vegetation makes camps hard to detect, and narrow bush paths allow fighters to disappear quickly after attacks. Some camps are temporary, others are heavily fortified with trenches, lookout points, and hidden storage areas. Life inside these hideouts is harsh and highly controlled. Fighters often live in small makeshift shelters built from wood, tarpaulin, mud structures. Food is limited. Many camps survive through looted supplies, forced taxation, fishing and farming near Lake Chad, smuggling networks. Daily routines reportedly include weapons training, religious indoctrination, guard duty, physical drills. New recruits are sometimes isolated and pressured to fully obey commanders. Communication is tightly controlled. In some areas, phones are restricted to avoid detection by security forces. Boko Haram operates through small mobile units. Instead of moving in large groups all the time, fighters often split into smaller teams. This helps them avoid airstrikes, move faster, launch surprise attacks. Motorcycles are extremely important. They are fast, cheap, and effective in rough terrain. Many attacks are planned using local knowledge of villages, roads, and military routes. Some camps also serve as weapons storage locations, planning centers, training grounds. Over time, insurgents adapted their tactics to survive military pressure. Instead of trying to hold major territory permanently, many now rely on mobility and surprise. Inside these camps, discipline is often enforced through fear. Commanders maintain authority through strict rules and punishments. Defectors or suspected informants face severe consequences. At the same time, some fighters are reportedly there because they feel trapped. Some joined willingly, others were recruited through pressure, manipulation, or survival needs. In conflict zones where poverty and insecurity are widespread, extremist groups exploit desperation. Over the years, the Nigerian military has launched repeated offensives against Boko Haram hideouts, operations involving ground troops, airstrikes, intelligence surveillance have targeted camps inside Sambisa Forest and around Lake Chad. Several hideouts have been destroyed, weapons recovered, and captives rescued, but the challenge remains difficult because insurgents constantly relocate and rebuild smaller camps in remote areas. This is one reason the conflict has lasted so long. Behind every Boko Haram attack is a hidden network of camps, movement routes, and survival systems operating far from public view. These hideouts are not just places to sleep. They are the center of recruitment, planning, and insurgent operations. Understanding how they function helps explain why defeating insurgencies is far more complex than many people realize. Because wars are not fought only on battlefields. They are also fought in forests, hidden routes, and isolated communities where survival itself becomes part of the conflict. If you found this documentary insightful, subscribe and share to support the fight against insurgencies in Nigeria.